Hey everyone, it's Isabella, and today I will be sharing with you how in the near future I want to become an intimacy coordinator and how I can achieve this. Let's get started. First, what are intimacy coordinators and what do they do? Intimacy coordinators are professionals who ensure that scenes with intimacy in film, TV, or theater productions are handled safely, respectfully, and within the performer's boundaries and comfort levels. These intimacy coordinators collaborate with directors, actors, and production teams to create a supportive environment, facilitating clear communication regarding consent and choreography. The main question in going into this is why? Why go into intimacy coordination, and why is this important? Personally, before I attended KSU, I did not know that intimacy coordination was a thing. I thought that my comfort wasn't important and that my voice wasn't going to be heard even if I wasn't comfortable. This is not how an actor should feel at all. After learning that this is very untrue, I felt like it was one of my purposes to ensure that performers are safe, heard, and trained. Any performer in intimacy deserves this. I also want to ensure that with this training, that I create a safe environment where performers can speak up about their boundaries and choreograph intimacy to fit their comfortabilities. This work is so important to do to ensure that us creatives shine light on how important comfortability is within the arts. For many years, intimacy coordinators were not even a thing. It was just expected from performers to just perform these intimate scenes. This practice has been growing big since around 2014, showing us how crucial it is to make intimacy coordination a norm within theater, not just an aspect that can be skipped past. Continuing this practice allows us to change the industry every day for the better. Included here are some quotes from actors who talked about the importance of intimacy coordination within projects. Kate Winslet tells us how she wishes she could have had an intimacy coordinator within her intimate scenes, as this would have allowed her to speak up for herself when she didn't. India Armatifio backs this up, explaining that her intimacy coordinator within her set made her feel safe to speak freely. And Rachel Ziegler also explains how intimacy coordinators educate those even with experience, and that spontaneity in intimacy can be very dangerous. With intimacy coordination, I would start off by taking a training program to become certified by the Intimacy Directors and Coordinators organization. While I do want to migrate into TV and film intimacy, I want to focus on getting certified to become an intimacy director in live performance first, as this is where I have the most experience in acting and intimacy as a whole. While taking classes, attending workshops, and reading books on the practice, I want to volunteer my abilities as an intimacy coordinator for small projects, like high school productions, staged readings, or student-led productions, so that I can build up my resume and put my training to practice. With the certification and experience gained, I want to enter this field prepared to work. With this knowledge, I'll be ready for anything to come my way. This will help me apply and work on professional productions, using my training to coordinate and choreograph intimate scenes. I specifically want to work on shows similar to a show like Love and Information, where intimacy within theater allows the performer to choose how they want to tell the story. I want any performer that I work with to know that these intimate moments will only be created when necessary to push the story. Even within these necessary moments, I want to ensure that the performer's boundaries are heard and even create alternative approaches to these scenarios to ensure that performers have options in case of any event. This will allow the artist to become educated within these processes, knowing how to stick up for themselves and understand that intimate moments are there for a reason. I even want to further this by holding free classes and workshops for actors to learn about intimacy and their own boundaries, express their own personal opinions, and leave with the knowledge that is needed to create the best environment for themselves in any intimate moments. I hope that from all of my work, I can continue to work on more projects and eventually become certified to work on film and TV. That way my efforts can go to all types of acting performances and make sure that intimacy is heard. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything or any comments that you guys want to add. And here is my works cited. Again, thank you. Goodbye.